Well, hi there. Today is Thursday, July the 9th, and it's my pleasure to bring the most recent update for the city of Belleville on the COVID-19 situation as we deal with some very, very warm weather and the COVID-19 situation. I want to start off by reminding everyone that we have a City of Belleville website, and on there's a web page devoted to COVID-19 and all of the steps that the City of Belleville has taken to help our businesses and our residents deal with this, including financial, but also service changes and other things. Today we're here at the Robert Ladouceur Transit Terminal, and the renovations of this facility are moving along well. We had COVID-19 has impacted it in terms of the amount of people that could be on the site at one time. So we're a little behind schedule. It was supposed to be being finished by the beginning of July. Right now we're anticipating that it'll be wrapped up by the end of the month, and we appreciate everyone's time and their patience with us as we go along. Belleville Transit set a record in 2019 in terms of a record month for riders, but also for the year. And COVID-19 is going to make a big impact on 2020. Obviously, we were doing really well at the beginning of the year, and things have slowed down. But we do encourage you. We have brought back our scheduled service. We're ramping it up more and more. And also, we've extended free transit up until the end of August. So City Council, on our meeting on Monday when we set the budget, we included the expansion of free transit fares until the end of August. Encourage people to use it. There's some information about how you can download an app for your telephone, which makes it easier for you to get not just schedule information, but also rides, and encourage you to do so. As I said earlier, it's very, very warm. Today is probably going to be the warmest day of the year, and I want to remind people that the City Cooling Center is still open from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the height of this heat. It's at the Quinte Sports and Wellness Center on Canafton Road, access from the west side of the building. And if you go in there, you can cool off if you don't have air conditioning and you feel the need and you're getting too hot. Please take advantage of it. It'll be going as well tomorrow, which is Friday the 10th. And then stay tuned because it's temperature activated. The fire chief makes that decision as our emergency control coordinator. We'll keep that going as long as it meets those temperature thresholds. Another thing I want to mention is our splash pads are in operation, the 3 municipal ones, and they run from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. And that's a great place to take children as they deal with the heat, not as well as some of us as adults. Lots going on in town this weekend, including the Belleville Chamber of Commerce curbside culture. And tomorrow I'm actually going to be doing a grand opening of that event with some other dignitaries, and we're going to try some of the food that's available, which is great. So again, go to the Belleville Chamber website and the Waterfront website for more information about that, and that's terrific. I want to have a couple minutes just to speak about tomorrow, Friday, July the 10th at noon. Hastings and Prince Edward, the health unit, has mandated masks for people going into all commercial establishments. So we've got our disposable mask here, and if you're going to be going into places, into businesses, you're required to wear one. I know that people feel very strong feelings. Some people think that we should have done this from the very beginning, and some people believe that we shouldn't be doing this. And that's legitimate issues to have debate about. But the City of Belleville's position is that we would take our direction from the medical experts, our Chief Medical Officer of Health. She has made this determination that it is necessary at this time, and we will follow along with it. So I encourage everyone to understand this. The clerks at the store, or the receptionists, or the servers and hosts in the restaurants, it's not their fault. They didn't choose this. Please don't berate them. Please be kind and understand that we're all in this together, and we're going to get through this. But it's important. I will point out that the City of Belleville is exempt from this regulation, and so for City Hall and for transit, we're not requiring that. We are recommending it strongly because we know that it's important. But again, I would just suggest to everybody that let's cooperate, let's get through this, and we're making great progress so far. I want to finish off with a couple of items of good news. First of all, here today at the transit terminal, Tim Hortons is doing an amazing job. They brought some coffee and some food for our drivers to appreciate what they have been doing. It's terrific, and I want to thank Tim Hortons. They're a great community corporate citizen, and they really do care about us. We want to say thank you. And the second piece of good news I want to talk about is an announcement that happened just yesterday by Loyalist College. Loyalist College is proceeding with getting the bike path that we're going to be constructing on the west end of the city from Avonlow Road onto their property, over top of the creek to the college. So they're actually going ahead with a $500,000 portion of their work. We are going to be contributing to their bridge about $100,000, and that's part of our cycling network. And if you recall, last fall we proceeded from Mahar Place off of Avondale Road, and that's going to go west from Mahar Place all the way to Avon Low Road, and that's going to complete the connection from the city of Belleville and downtown all the way to Loyalist College, which is great news, and we're looking forward to that contract being issued here shortly. Again, I want to thank everybody for their cooperation. I'll be in touch with you next week with another update. In the meantime, have a great weekend.